and welcome into the 2024 Heart Football Media Days. I'm your host today, Jillian Carroll Latrinko, and we are so excited because we have one of the newest members of the Heart Football Conference up next. It's St. Ambrose University. They will be competing in the Heart for the first time in 2024. We have joining us today head coach Vince Phillip. We also have student athletes Caden King and Jake Strader. Guys, first and foremost, welcome to the Heart. Thanks so much for taking some time for Media Day today.
Yeah, appreciate it. It's a great opportunity to give these guys a little bit of a voice here and get in front of the conference for the first time. This is awesome.
Yeah, well, people are really excited to learn about what's going on at St. Ambrose. So, Coach, I am going to come to you to start, if you don't mind. Welcome to the Heart, of course, as we mentioned. And just tell us a little bit about your program, what fans can expect when they see the Fighting Bees hit the field.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously a great, rich tradition here at St. Ambrose in the football side of things. Been around for a long time here, and just excited to bring the talents to Heart of America. We're obviously being in Iowa is a great thing for us too. We're going to be another Iowa team joining the conference here, get some exposure here in Iowa, but kind of relight the flame maybe to some old rivalries. We played Grandview in the past and William Penn in the past and things like that, and excited to see some new blood as well.
Very cool. And year 3 for you as head coach of the Fighting Bees, but you've been at SAU for quite some time. So you played there, right? And
Right.
now you're coaching. What does that mean to you as far as an alum and being able to continue the tradition of the football program?
Sure. Yeah. I take a tremendous amount of pride in that. I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I got 5 other guys on staff that are St. Ambrose football alum as well. So this is an important deal to us. I had a great experience here at St. Ambrose. I met a lot of phenomenal people today that are still in my life and giving me opportunities and things like that. So yeah, I've spent a lot of time here. It was an easy decision to come back here. But yeah, I'm hoping to give that to all of our guys and to have them have a great experience here at St. Ambrose as well.
Very cool. Well, let us know a little bit about Caden and Jake. How do they impact your squad?
Yeah, these are the dudes, man. One offense, one defensive guy. Both have started a lot of game for us, played a lot of meaningful snaps. This offseason was great, just seeing them continue to grow as leaders, now stepping into their, last year, senior year. You kind of figure a lot of things out once football starts dwindling away here and your days are numbered and things that way. So we're able to lean on these guys pretty heavily, both in season and off season.
Awesome. And Caden, let's start with you. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from and how did you start playing football?
From Fairbury, Illinois. It's kind of like central Illinois-ish by Bloomington and Peoria, around there. And I went to high school at Prairie Central, little 4A school, and we ran like a triple option. So I played quarterback all throughout high school and loved it, and figured I wanted to keep playing in college. So I came here to St. Ambrose and still loving it.
And obviously, St. Ambrose, year 1 in the Heart for the squad. What have you heard about the Heart, and what are you most looking forward to as far as the competition levels?
I've heard the competition in the Heart it's up there, and I'm ready to compete. And I'm sure all my teammates are ready to compete and go to War 2. We can't wait. We're excited for all the competition it brings.
And Jake, let's head your direction. For Heart fans that might be visiting Davenport and the St. Ambrose campus for the first time, just talk to us a little bit about the campus and the area.
Yeah, it's a great environment. We do a really good job of getting fans out to every game, which is awesome. New stadium, second year playing in it. Last year was the first time we got to play in that, so that's awesome. And yeah, the campus, I think it's beautiful. I mean, Davenport's a fun place to go to school. It's a fun place to watch a football game. So yeah, it's exciting.
And Coach, what do you think? Let's talk maybe good restaurants for fans to hit up if they're coming in town for a game.
Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff around here. So it's whatever you're into. We got Mexican food. We got Chicago style pizza right over the river. There's all kinds of pizza joints and wings and anything you want to eat. They got the chain restaurants, but they got a lot of really good little mom and pop places around here too. So those are the gems. Me and Coach McKay, our defensive coordinator, went and grabbed some breakfast at Rock's Anchor Grill this morning. So little shop right down the road from campus there. So yeah, you can get your fill here for sure.
Okay, and back to the football field. Let's talk about some impact players on both sides of the ball. Obviously, we've talked a little bit about Caden and Jake, but maybe one or two impact players on each side of the ball.
Sure. Yeah. A guy like Jonathan Thurman, another guy going into his senior year, playing defensive line for us is going to be huge. Guys like Rolando Sepulveda and Colin Gudella, kind of that second level of guys defensively who, again, they played a lot of meaningful snaps for us here. Offensively, guys up front, Pat Gailher and Rob Clark, both returning starters for us on the offensive line, have done a great job, great leaders. Rob's been around all summer working with these guys. Guys like A.K. Agee at wide receiver, Kyle Yaling, Michael Helwig, just guys that have played some meaningful snaps for us that are coming back, getting more and more confident as they grow and they progress in their careers here as well. We were lucky to have a number of guys, like I said, stick around for the summer. Other guys like Brennan Wilson and Cam Bonsack, guys that have been here grinding all year. So guys are excited and ready to go.
And how about the impact of joining the Heart? How will that impact your football program moving forward? Of course, the level of competition, I would say even the impressive coaches that the Heart boasts, but how will this impact your program?
Yeah, certainly. It brings great stability to us, I think. For us to be able to get into a conference like the Heart of America. I went down to, the Heart Summit for my first time this past weekend, and it's really impressive. It's well run. Our commissioner does a tremendous job. But hopefully it gives us a little bit more of a voice here in Iowa from a recruiting standpoint. We're right all the way to the east side, right on the river here. So sometimes we get forgotten about that we're in Iowa, but now kind of getting mixed in with the Heart and some other Iowa schools. It's hopefully going to give us a bigger brand here in the entire state of Iowa.
And Caden, let's hear a couple of team goals and maybe also a couple personal goals for you this year.
A couple team goals I would say is to just come into this new conference with a lot of confidence and win some games. Me personally, I would like to be a all-conference player and a strong back in our conference. So yeah.
Yeah. And Jake, how much have you enjoyed the opportunity playing at St. Ambrose? It seems like you guys have a strong culture. Obviously, with Coach being an alum, it seems like the community really supports you. How much have you enjoyed playing there?
I've loved every minute at Ambrose. I mean, I've met some of my best friends, guys that I'll be friends with for life. And from a football aspect, it's everything I could have imagined. Lots of opportunity, and yeah, it's been great.
And Coach, coming back at you, looking at the schedule, you have a non-conference game against Briarcliff at home. What do you hope to see? What do you hope to see in that matchup from your squad?
Yeah, no, guys are really excited about that. It'll be our first night game at our brand new stadium. Jake mentioned earlier, last year was the first year that we got to be, kind of on campus here at our own place. So we'll be under the lights for the first time. It was a really important offseason for us, and we talked about that through our offseason, just developing our internal leadership and seeing those guys grow throughout the entire offseason. I know guys are just chomping at the bit, ready to go to open up underneath the lights and have the opportunity to go compete, week 0.
What a cool opportunity to kick off the season like that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Caden, let's hear a little bit about yourself, where you're from and how, did I already ask you that? Forgive me. Yep, I did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was caught up on your new stadium. All right.
It's impressive.
So we've heard a little bit about these guys that are with you, about some of the impact players. Let's hear a little bit of highlights maybe of the recruiting class. Are you expecting to see them become big impacts after preseason?
Yeah, obviously you don't really know until you get everybody here on campus and you see these guys move and perform and things like that. But there's a number of guys, a couple of local kids from the Davenport schools here that we're really excited about. They were able to join us for some summer workouts here. A kid like Lance Holloway and Tatum Roselle, sticking defensively. Jamari Cheney is another kid from Chicagoland area who we're really high on. A kid from up in Milwaukee, John Ingram, has done a great job as well. Offensively, we feel really strongly about the offensive line class that we're bringing in. So guys like Keith Sumter and Mac Brennan, Sean Tatel, just guys that we think that we're going to be able to lean on here for future years, big time.
Cool. Well, Coach Caden and Jake, really appreciate the time today. Thanks for being here for Media Day. Another big welcome to the Heart and best of luck for you and the 2024 season.
Great. Thank you, Jillian.